Hi everyone, so we're going to start the warming phase of the class laying down. So if you want to come and lay down now, or you can remain seated with me. If you're laying down, let your feet and your knees roll out, turn your palms up to face the ceiling. And if you're seated, sit comfortably, so it might not be cross-legged, could have legs forward, could use a cushion, whatever feels good. Wherever you are, let's just bring a little bit of movement into the shoulders. So if you're seated with me, you could roll the shoulders. If you're laying down, just bring awareness to the shoulders and just let them drop down. And then again, let's roll the head side to side. And then tuck the chin just a little bit so the neck feels a bit longer. Close your eyes when you're ready and soften the cheeks, the lips. Let that feeling of relaxation come down through the arms into the hands. It travels down through the belly into the hips and down through the legs into the feet. So if you're laying down, notice the weight of the legs, and even in this seated position, feel the weight of the seat bones into the ground. Relax the toes.
I don't know that one.
That was Alexa talking to me. Start to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. So stay there wherever you are. Keep breathing in slowly through the nose and out through the nose. And see if you can slow down your out breath just a little bit. So let the in breath come whenever it needs to come. Let the out breath last a bit longer. So just start now to wriggle toes, wriggle fingers. And let's rub the hands this evening. Let's bring the palms together and rub them. Get them nice and warm. And then when they are warm, place them over the eyes. Open the eyes behind the hands. Look through the cracks in the fingers. And then move the arms away. So if you're laying down, bring knees into your chest. And if you're with me, come and join everyone else. So knees come in. And you can just gently rock side to side. Hold one knee in and stretch the other leg long. Just lay that on the ground, let it relax. So the leg you've got hold of, we're going to move that round a little bit. First of all, I want you to draw the knee in. Then I want you to open it to the side. And I want you to draw it back in again. And then if it feels okay to you, I want you to curl up towards it. So you roll back down. So let's inhale to draw the knee in. Exhale to open the knee to the side. Inhale to draw it in again. Exhale to curl up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then when you're ready, change sides and we'll repeat that process. So knee comes in, we breathe in, knee opens, we breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out to curl up. You can hold here if you want to, if that feels better. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So one more in your own time. And then bring both knees in again. They might actually come in a little bit further this time. Open the arms wide and rock the knees side to side. Now you can start quite small with this, but you can gradually make it a bit bigger. Keep them off the ground though, so it's a continuous roll. Let's just do 2 more. Bring the knees in, and when you're ready, come and roll over to child's pose. And you're going to take a wide kneed child's pose this evening and push back. So we're going to keep the knees wide, a little wider than they'd normally be, and come to all fours. So we exhale to cat, we inhale to cow. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, inhale. Come back to neutral and lift the arm closest to me and open up. Now if you feel a bit stiff, just keep your arm low. Otherwise you can take the arm further back. And then thread the arm all the way through. Inhale, exhale. Come back to all fours. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, open. Just stay here. Inhale. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, come back to all fours. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So it's the other arm this time. Lift that one, turn away from me. The wider knees just helps you turn further on this, and then thread the arm through. One more time. Exhale, inhale, exhale, drop the head. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, turn to the back. Inhale, stay. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, return to child's pose. Inhale to all fours. Exhale to down dog. So you might need to walk your feet in a bit so they're hip distance. And let's just hold this one still today. Don't worry if your knees are a bit bent. Pick the tailbone up high so you can feel those shoulder blades coming into the spine just a little bit. Lots of length in the spine. Come down to your knees. Rest back in child's pose. If you need to, shake out your wrists a little bit. Inhale to all fours. Exhale back up to down dog. Now this time I want you to lift the leg. So lift the leg that's closest to me. Then bend that leg. And then turn that knee towards me. So you feel a stretch in your hip. I was going to try and take one arm off and show you where then, but I think I'll fall over. So you're opening your hip to me. You should almost feel like you're going to topple backwards. Then I want you to see if you can square your hips and stay for one more breath. When you're ready, change legs. You can come down to the ground, to your knees for a moment if you need to. When you're ready, then the other leg lifts. So the knee bends, the knee turns out. You square the shoulders. Step back down when you're ready and walk your feet in towards your hands. Stay here in forward fold. And just let the upper body really hang this evening. See if you can let your head be heavy. Let your chest come closer to your knees. Doesn't matter how much bend you have in the legs, but feeling the stretch there. And then very slowly roll up. Take a big breath in. Leave the hands apart tonight and reach into a back bend. You can squeeze your bottom here to support your spine. And then drop the right arm and take a side bend over. And change sides. And release. So I'm going to work this way for a little bit tonight. So if you've got a mat, you might want to spin it. Excuse me. Because otherwise I don't think you'll see me properly. So I'd like you to take a big step back with your right leg. So do turn your mat if you need to, because you'll be a bit slippy. I can feel my back leg slipping a bit. So you've got your front leg bent. I'm going to lift both arms like they just were into warrior one. So we haven't done this for a few nights, so really check that that back foot's pressing into the ground and the hips, you're trying to get those hips square to me. And I want you to drop your left arm down, so you're just reaching up with your right arm, and see if you can reach from here. So you really get loads of length, but you keep the shoulder down. So you should start to feel some work here, maybe in that side of your back too. And then come into a side bend. So you're bending over that front leg. If you can, deepen the leg and try not to come forward, even if it looks like I am coming forward. I'm aiming to go directly to the side. So the work's here. One more breath and then release. Lift your back heel and come deeper into the front leg if you can. Now this back leg now needs to lift and be really straight. Tonight let's open the arms. So this is a little bit different. I want you to keep your knee facing forward and I want you to turn your body to your left. Stay and exhale. Breathe in. Steady yourself, turn your body to the right. You'll probably wobble a bit now. Stay, exhale, come back to the front. See if you can come a bit lower. Exhale. Hands come down now by the front foot and put your back knee down and you can relax your back toes. And then come up to a 90-90 position. So this should give this thigh a little bit of a break because I've got a bit more work for it. We're going to lift the right arm again and side bend again. But we've been here once already. There's less work in this. But enjoy that side bend. And again, keep correcting yourself so you're not dropping forward. Keep taking your top arm back. So we should have had a little bit of recovery now. Bring your hands down, lift your back knee again. Back heel is off. Breathe in and lift your left arm. So you're in a twisting lunge towards that knee. Now you can look up if you want to. Keep breathing in and out of your nose. I think I'm heavy breathing a little bit. And if you want even more of a challenge, you could put your back knee down if you need to. But if you can take any more, that bottom hand comes across your thigh. So briefly look at me if you need to. Then push off the thigh to turn you further. Hands come down and step your back leg in. Now this is one of those, if we were in class together, I'd hear a moan now. But sadly I can't hear it, I'm imagining it. So let's take a big breath in. You're going to lose a bit of me now, sorry. And relax the arms down. Now step back with your left leg and you should get all of me again now. So you come back to warrior one, arms lift. So take a moment to set it up again, connecting that back foot, bending your front leg. And then this time dropping your right arm down. Lengthen up, right up through that side. And then come into your side bend when you're ready. How long can you keep the arm? How long can you lift up through the side? One more breath. Release the arm, lift your back heel, find your lunge, open your arms. Now you come as deep as you can in that front leg, but keep that back leg straight. Inhale, exhale, turn to your right. Breathe. Come back to the center, steady yourself here. Turn the other way, make sure that knee doesn't follow you. When you're ready, breathe in, come back to the center, breathe out. Hands come down, that knee comes down, 90-90 position. Inhale, find your side bend again. Inhale, bring the hands by the front foot, lift your back knee. When you're ready, lift your right arm, so you're in your closed twist here. Again, check your setup, knee above ankle, and then if you feel you can, that bottom hand comes across, and we stay 2 or 3 breaths here. You can look up too, if you're not going to fall over. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, step back. Or step in. Ooh. Take a big breath in. Lift your arms. And bring your hands back to your heart center. So let's take a balance here. We'll take Vrikasana, tree pose. So I want you to take your right foot and you can either bring the foot low or high. And I want you to really make sure that knee opens. You should feel it in your bottom a little bit there. Now strengthen your standing leg. So perhaps concentrate on the standing leg pushing into the foot. When and if you feel ready, lift your arms. And then see if you can side bend towards your knee. The higher the leg is, the harder it is to side bend. So just see how you go. Inhale, can you come back to upright? I hope you're not looking at me because I'm all over the place. And then bring your hands down. Change legs when you're ready. Open the knee. Strengthen the standing leg. Breathe in, arms lift when you're ready. Shoulders drop. And then side bending towards the knee. Inhale and rise. And then step down. Come and take a seat. So come and just bring soles of the feet together for a moment. And then just come forward. Let your lower back soften. Come to your knees for a moment, just to bring some length into the quads. So put hands on hips. We've done this a couple of times now, and just squeeze your bottom to push your hips forward. So you're getting a stretch here in the front of your thighs. If you know another stretch for this that isn't yoga that you want to do, you're very welcome to do that. Because we did work those hard tonight, I think. Okay, then come and sit again. So we're going to finish with some work in side plank and then a different asana which is also challenging. Both of them working off a straight arm. Now I'll coach you that way, but if you need to come down to your elbow, then please do. I know that it doesn't suit everyone. So the first one is to do a side plank. And I'm just going to give you two options tonight. So the easier options is to have, and this isn't all that easy, is to have the front leg come over and then just re-push through that knee to lift you up. The second option would be to stack both feet. Now, if you know any other variations or options, if you want to have your legs bent, go for that too. The important thing is to get this hand right beneath the shoulder. So you choose which method, leg in front, leg stacked or something else. Inhale to find your side plank and then stay. Now we're only doing one tonight. So you could stay for 2 breaths, you could stay for 5 breaths. We're probably on about 3 now. See if you can push your hips really high, and if you're still there, see if you can look up. And then come back down. Now, you probably want to roll that shoulder and just shake out that wrist. And you can do more of that while you watch my next one. So the next one, you're going to have your back leg bent, and we're all doing the same thing. If you need to be on your elbow, I would repeat the side plank like we just did. You won't get as much out of this one on your elbow. So come and set yourself up with me when you can. Your back leg is bent, and I want you to lift your back heel too. So you're just on the ball of your foot. Breathe in when you're ready. Push through the hand and lift the arm. Now it's not reaching up this time. I want it to come by your ear. Stay. And if you've got anywhere to go, push your hips forward and your chest forward and take your arm back. Keep breathing. Come down whenever you need to. and release. So come and sit with legs forward. Hope you haven't deserted me after those. Bring that arm you were working forward and pull the hand towards you. Now lots of people do this, but we've just been doing that on the ground. So I want palm coming towards you. So you get the stretch here. We're also taking the arm across and drawing it towards you, getting a stretch here in the shoulder. So I won't talk you through the setup so much on the other side. I certainly won't demo, but I'll still coach you through it. So let's set ourselves up. We're often better on one side than the other. So we're coming to side plank first, hand under shoulder, either top leg over or both feet stacked or any other variations. Inhale and lift. Yeah, definitely harder for me on this side. So pushing through the hand if you can, lifting the hip, finding the work in your side. Breath. If you're still there, you could look up. And then rest. Come down, give that arm a bit of a shake, and come and set up the next one. Now this one's called Wild Thing. So back leg bends, we come onto the ball of the foot, we lift the back heel, we breathe in to lift and take the arm by the ear, and then push through the hand, take your top arm back, see where you can go. Breathe. Come down whenever you're ready and come and sit. Oh, time has flown tonight. So bring your arm forward, bring your palm towards you. Bring your arm across. So we've done quite a lot of work here tonight in the standing positions, also in the floor work. So you might feel that tomorrow. Bring legs back wide, bring legs bent if you need to. Come forward and just take an inner thigh stretch. Inhale and sit up and just turn one way. So take a gentle twist. And twist the other way. Bring legs forward, bring legs crossed, whatever works for you. And just clasp hands and circle wrists. Then the other way. And then just flick your fingers, because you would have felt it in your hands a little bit. Give your hands a bit of a shake. And then come and find a quiet position to finish this session again. So, sitting up here, you should feel quite different through the spine. So a lot more length there. And open too. Might still be a bit of heat in the thighs where we challenge those. So take eye gaze down and let's just finish with some quiet breaths together. Take a big breath in, lift your arms. Bring your hands to your heart center. Namaste.